Hey, what's up everybody? Adam here. This is going to be my second real video for pouring. Going to be doing an acrylic pour today with some awesome tips I've seen online and trying a couple new things. One, I'm still going to be using this ready mix stuff, but I'm going to use it with Floetrol. I'm going to make a Floetrol activator and use that with the ready mix paint and see how that does. I don't think I've seen that yet. As well as we'll use some Minwax. I can't say this word. Minwax. As well in this to try and help make it a little bit more like the Australian version that I've never used before. But I hear great things about it. Okay, so that's pretty much all there is. Let's give this a try. I'm also gonna be doing a swipe. So this is an acrylic pour swipe. Brought some plastic wrap down. So we're gonna try just an activator with the Floetrol, the Minwax, and a regular color white on top of these and see how that does. For starters, let's get our Floetrol shaken up. Yeah, get your back workout in here. Get those obliques worked. Yeah. Okay, that's too much. It's too much COVID going on. Okay. Now, you're gonna see some chunks in here, and that is why we're going to make just a bowl of, where'd my little filter go? Found it. Okay, I'm going to pour this into a strainer. This strainer is no longer usable for food, so I've killed this. My wife's gonna be upset, but I'll buy her a new one. We use these for cocktails, so not anymore. So basically I'm just gonna pour this into this, let it kind of seep through. You'll see a ton of sediment caught in this thing. In fact, you can see a big strangly booger hanging from it right now. See that booger? And I'm putting a lot in this because I plan on keeping it in here for a bit. Oh boy. If anyone got a Kleenex? I'm gonna get this booger off of here. Oh geez. Okay, that is plenty. I'm using this little $6 splash pad that I got at Michael's. I've never used one of these before. I always just throw a bunch of construction paper down, which is actually what's underneath this. So we'll see how that does too. So all of these I'm going to just pour directly out of the things because I'm not adding anything to them. So I'm only adding to this, which means I need to get this Floetrol into here. And it's actually really bubbly, so I kind of need to, probably should let this sit. But let's start mixing some stuff. So I'm going to be doing, let's see, 4-to-1 Floetrol. Let's just see what kind of consistency we get. I'm going to be using a regular titanium white. Oh, that's not titanium white. Where'd my white go? Here it is. Okay. So, let's try this. So, we're going to go. Let's get a... one. I'm going to be doing double. So 1, 2, zing. Okay. 3 teaspoons of the white. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now this, you're gonna need to mix this really well, so it seems kind of thick. So stir this one. Still seems really thick. Okay, now we're going to do the pre-stain. Okay. So I've put this Minwax pre-stain into a little vial. This used to be like echinacea or some other herb that did nothing for me. Rotted in my fridge. But, so we're gonna drop about 15 drops in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And she did that per part, so I think I'm gonna put 45. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. Stir this really good. Oh, now it's liquidy. Okay, so this is what it looks like so far. I still think that's a little bit too thick. Yeah, I feel like it's a little too thick. All right, well, you can add a little more. Add a little more Floetrol. Add just about a half a teaspoon. And this is just the activator, so again, this is only going to be in one section that I'm going to drag across the rest. That looks better. All right. Let's see how this does. Okay, since I'm doing a swipe on this, I'm going to start with just a little setup. You might have a little stand or something to put on your canvas. I'm going to just screw some screws into this to help keep it elevated so I can reach around the thing without getting paint all over my hands. I'm going to get paint all over my hands anyway. We'll just go a couple screws in. And wood screws work great for this. Now we've got a relatively flat table. Let's see, this guy needs to go in more. There we go. You can also do this to accommodate for a uneven table if you have one. If it's kind of crooked, you can put screws in the canvas to help kind of offset it. All right, let's get started. So now we just have to pick which colors we want to go where. So I'm going to do it in rows and strips, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We can just start. Let's go some pink. And again, these are the ready mixed paints. Forgot my silver. Drop some silver in the middle here. Drop some right in here. What's that? Purple. Okay, now, hope we have enough of this made. Going to pour this all along here, and if there's not enough, it's okay. Spilling all over it, that's all right. Okay. Let's see, let's get some more, just a little more silver up here, fill in these cracks. All right, now I'm going to take a sheet. We need, just gonna use some white ready mix just to go around these edges up here. I didn't get enough. Okay. Now I'm going to just let this plastic fall right here, and I'm going to drag it all the way down. Don't push down on it if you're doing this. Done that before. So just let it fall. There you go, and then we're just going to swipe it. Ah, it's getting too caught. Some of this over here didn't really get swiped. I might have just botched it. Okay, so now we're gonna let it wait, see what kind of things happen with this. We can also tilt this a little bit. So we've got this area up here that doesn't have much on it, so we can get some other colors up there to help kind of fill that out. Actually, I'll just use the paint that's already down here. Seem to do like a weird emptiness up here. Okay, now that looks weird right now, but that's okay, I think. So I'm just gonna pour some white and help this push back. I think I just stretched my cells out too far. Most def. But like the other ones I've done, I'm actually doing this as a backdrop to paint something on top of it. So I'm going to see how this kind of dries out. Looks like they're getting a little more expanded. These look really neat right here. I'm not sure what I should do about that top part to make it less kind of crappy. But let's see if there's any bubbles. I can't really even tell. All right. Still looks pretty neat. I like what's going on right here. I feel like I need to make some changes though to how I get this thing pulled. Maybe the swipe doesn't work very well for me. All right, I'm gonna let this dry and we'll take a look. All right, I've now given it over 24 hours to dry, and it looks pretty cool. This looks like this nice little wavy thing. You can see where I stretched it out a little bit too much, but man, that looks awesome. This upper corner up here, especially. And then, yeah, there's like these little deep notes of purple kind of scattered throughout it. Kind of like these wavy lights. I think it's pretty groovy. I'm also gonna have a really cool picture, probably, I say really cool, that's very subjective. I'll paint something here. Haven't decided what yet. Can't quite tell what I feel like should go there, but this looks pretty neat. I don't know what happened with these tiny little holes mixed in with some of these cells, but I'll get a much better visual close-up here in just a sec. One other thing is I thought this was really awesome. This is the first time I've used one of these little craft mats. And again, this is like $6 to buy this thing. If I can find one, I'll link it. So you know where to get one, but like this is so cool. Look, you can just peel this right off. So whatever mess you make, I say that and now I'm having stage fright. Here you go, look at that. That's so cool. Look at this. Now I can go slap this on like a pillow. So really cool. Love how easy this thing cleans. Wow, that's awesome. Okay, anyway, so that's that. I'm gonna paint another picture of this in another video. I'm gonna show you some close-ups, but otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this helped you. Pretty cool, I think, how this turned out. It is very textured. It doesn't look completely smooth, which may be kind of difficult to paint on top of, but we'll see. So again, thanks so much for watching, and take care.